All righty. Hi, everybody. How you all doing? I'm Aaron Din. Nice to meet all of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you are a first-time guest on this call, welcome to the call. I'm excited to get to know all of you. You're going to find out why your friends and family are so excited about what we have. So before I get started, let me share a little bit about myself. Prior to being a part of Neora, being part of this industry, I grew up in the heart of the Silicon Valley in Northern California. And where I grew up, everybody's dream was to work for one of these big corporations. And that's kind of what I did, right? The tech industry. I worked in corporate manufacturing technology, and I had a great career. It was great. I was very proud of what I was doing. But if you know anything about technology, 1 minute, it just grows really, really fast. So there's really, really high demand. And because of that, I still remember working a tremendous amount. I know that I remember I was working close to 80 hours, 80 plus hours a week. I was coming to work when it was dark and I would leave when it was dark. And of course, we're all willing to work hard. We just sometimes need to know what are we working hard towards, right? And I started to really kind of reflect on what I was doing. And though it was a great job, but I just kind of looked at what I was doing and I didn't see how that was going to really connect to where I wanted to be. I know financial freedom is something we all look for, but something else that I also wanted was a little bit time freedom to be with my family and things like that. And I saw these two roads, they didn't connect. So because of that, I decided to explore. I decided to look elsewhere. I fell into this industry on accident. I wasn't invited like some of you are invited on here. So if you're invited by your friends or your family to be on this call, congratulations. You should thank your friends and family because they found something great and they saw more in you to invite you. However, no one saw more in me. I met a complete stranger, shared with me this concept of working for myself. And I'm going to tell you, I was a little hesitant at first because I never thought about working for myself because we were always in school programmed to go find a great job and not really kind of do something of our own, right? But what changed it for me was once I started seeing people that were massively successful and they had the financial freedom, they had the time freedom that I wanted, and I knew that there was a system involved that I can follow. That was the, I guess, beginning of the decision that I made to be a part of this industry. So I've been a part of this industry now for over 23 years. I've built multiple companies to the top, but I'm going to tell you, there has never been another company quite like Neora. And the reason being is because Neora it takes great pride in not just being a great company with great products, with great people, but they take great pride in making people better. And what's also so powerful about this company is that they don't build it like a company, they build it like a family. And that's why we love it so much. So sit back, relax. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to share with you what was shared with me. And if you so choose to do so, I believe it's going to change your life because where my life is today, it is like a dream when I wake up. I mean, I've traveled to so many different locations with the company on these incentive trips. There's a car bonus. I'm on my third car bonus. But I think the biggest part is I have a 6-year-old daughter and I get to be with her 24 hours a day. I'm a stay-at-home dad. My wife is a stay-at-home wife, and we get to take her to school and bring her back. And it's nice to be with her, but even more nice that I get to be present when I'm with her. So sit back, relax. Let me share my screen really, really fast. And then we can kind of get this party on rolling. So anyhow, so of course you all know the company's called Neora. And what makes this company so great, besides all of us, right? It's this gentleman to the left right here, his name is Jeff Olson. And he is known as the Millionaire Maker. that's a funny nickname, but also a really exciting nickname, right? I wish I had that as well. However, not like quite like this gentleman. If you don't know who he is, do some research on this gentleman. He is incredible, not just for running billion-dollar companies and starting up billion-dollar companies, but he's also been a distributor. He's also worked in the field. So you get the best of the corporate side and you also get the best of the field side all connected with him. He wrote this book called The Slight Edge, which is one of the best personal development books because it builds your habits. He also has another division of the company, which is called Live Happy, about creating happiness in the world, right? And because of this, gentlemen, is why we're doing so well. I believe that everything rises and falls on leadership. And his leadership is by far something of the greatest I've ever seen in this industry. And because of that, that's why our company is doing so well. Inc. 500 has rated us the #1 fastest growing company in the world, number one consumer product in the U.S. in 2015. Done well over 1.5 billion in 5 years. We're probably closer to 2 billion now. Rated top 20 3 years in a row by the Direct Selling Association. If you don't know what the Direct Selling Association is, it's an organization that kind of like monitors and makes sure that everybody follows the right codes and ethics and all that stuff. And we've been rated the top 20 companies in the past 3 years. Besides being a massively successful billion-dollar foundation company, the company also has a purpose, and it's about giving back. Giving back over $5 million to charity through Big Brother, Big Sister, the Ripple Foundation, Hanson, all around the world. But some of you are probably more excited about the products that we have and what makes our products so different. 18 exclusive proprietary ingredients, 17 innovative products. What does that mean? That means that our products cannot be replicated or duplicated. And that means it's power to you. If you're sharing a product that they cannot get in the market, and the only way they can get it is through you. I'm going to talk, of course, a lot more about the products, but besides that, the business side, even though we have a $1 billion foundation, the company has really only expanded to 13 countries so far. And the reason that we did that is because the company is about doing it right, going slow to go fast, making sure that every country we hit, we're going to dominate in that market. And so far, that's what we've done. So because of what we're doing, other organizations out there that are raving about it. I'm sure you've seen some of these magazines before. I guess the biggest thing to notice is that Niora doesn't pay any third party for advertisements. These companies are basically raving about us and writing about us based on the fact that they have tried the product and the results are incredible. Of course, you recognize Shape Magazine, everyone knows Forbes, Cosmopolitan, Beauty Inc. All these different magazines that you recognize and probably see on the stands all the time. And the reason that they're writing about us is because of this. We let the results speak and do all of the selling and advertising. We let the products are all result driven. First to the market, barrier of entry, like I said, you can't replicate or duplicate. And we let the before and after pictures kind of do all the work. So all these different people using the products, 90 days, 30 days, 60 days, and these are some of the results. So a lot of times when you see products that are in the market and they're like, okay, they advertise this and that, we don't do any of that stuff. We let the products and the results do all the talking. And I think that is probably the key and the biggest element why our organization has exploded, why our business has exploded, right? Because once again, nothing will ever speak louder than results, right? Once again, looking at these pictures, and that's all we do. It's simple. Why are we getting these results? What makes it so different? Well, because our product is clean. We don't use any type of dirty ingredients. Everything is all natural. Multiple functions in each of our products, right? The simplicity of it. See, as a guy-wise, sharing about an anti-aging company, holistic beauty cream, whatever the case may be, it's kind of strange, but once you understand how big this industry is, and once you understand how amazing our products is, I see my wife, and she's beautiful, of course, but she uses all these different products, and the guys today is different. We know that ugly is no longer in, but I just don't want to use 15 or 13 different products each night and each morning. What Niora has done is that they've kind of put all those ingredients into one product. So it's simple to use, and that's why more and more people are using it. And here's what I mean, right? When you compare us with everything that's out there, other companies, you would have to have so many different more products, right? An anti-pollutant, a wrinkle cream, hydrating, antioxidants, all these different products to compare to just our product. And I always wondered, I asked Jeff, why is it that we do this and these other companies don't? And the difference in Jeff, what he said was, well, because these other companies are just trying to make more money by creating more products. We just want to create the highest value for our product. And that's why we put so many good things into our product. Same thing with our wellness line. And when we talk about packing the products with high quality ingredients, right? Multi-function, high ingredients. That's what really separates us from everything else out there. Look at the difference here. More comparing our product to some other products, right? When you look at our products, all these different high quality, high impactful ingredients compared to some of these other companies where they can advertise one active ingredient and then the rest they just kind of fill it up with oil and all that stuff. That's why a lot of times when you use products, you really don't see the results that you want in the time that you want it. And compared to our products, if you look at just our night cream, that one night cream, you can split it apart and create multiple products, but we have it all just in one. And that's where the value comes in. It's about bringing value into the market, right? And once again, it all comes down to results. Because people can say whatever they want to say and the words they want to say, but a picture is going to be always worth, 1,000 words, right? When you look at these before and afters, what you have to notice is that the before picture, that's other products after picture. Does that make sense? After using all these other products that you've been using your whole life, that's the after picture. The after picture that you see on there, that's our after picture. That's what our products have done comparing to some of the other products that you've seen out there. And it works for crow's feet, lines, wrinkles, pore reductions. We have products, of course, that are catered directly just for specific things compared to just overall as well, like of course, our acne pads. And we've all experienced some type of acne. And what makes our product so different? What makes our product so different is that when you use other products, acne pads, let's just say, it works on the problem areas, but it's also drying up the rest of your skin and doing all these other things to the non-problem area. Our products only work on the problem areas and it protects the other area. And it also works on prevention. And that's the biggest thing. Things that you can't see yet that will come out, that's where this comes in, right? The Neor Firm at the very bottom, that product, it covers the signs of wrinkles and cellulite and dimples and all these different things. We cannot keep these products on the shelf because the women love it, right? And of course, even the men today love it for their six pack. The women love it for the thighs and the behinds. The results are just, it's just unbelievable. So all we do is we share the results. You can see the before and after, 3 weeks, 2 months of using the products. And that's why it's so exciting, because when you use the products and you can see the results, it makes you want to use it. So I mentioned very briefly a little bit early on about the wellness side. We take it 360 degrees to the wellness, which is complete from head to toe. We have a product for our digestive system, right? The pro and prebiotics for the digestive system. And if you know anything right now, especially during these times, it's unfortunate what's happening right now in the world with the virus and all these different things. I don't know if you know, but digestive health is one of the first key elements that you want to have to prevent yourself from the virus, because digestive health is really, really important. Of course, we have something for the brain. Products are the ingredients and so are backed up by scientists that are created from Princeton University, Signum Biosciences, our partners with Princeton. And of course, the wellness side, the energy chews, our circadian rhythm, another thing that also helps with your immune health and getting you to kind of fight off those viruses is getting good rest. How many people have challenges going to bed, sleeping 8 hours, but not feeling any type of rest, right? This fixes all that. It helps reboot your circadian rhythm. It gives you all the rest that you need without the drowsiness. And then when you wake up, you'll have all the energy that you need as well. And of course, our youth factor, which is another immune health thing. Well, it's all coincidentally kind of perfect for what's going on, because this one gives you all of the servings of fruits and vegetables that you need. And it's so simple. You put it in a bottle, you shake it up, and you just kind of drink it. And what makes this industry so exciting? Because everybody is looking, especially during a down economy. People are looking more towards beauty products. People are looking more towards protecting themselves with their health. The industry itself, health and wellness industry, is $4.2 trillion. And they say by this year, 45% of the people all will be doing some type of side business. And we can kind of already start to see that, right? This generation is completely different than any other generation prior. And it's because for the very first time in our history of mankind, where the middleman is kind of taken out. You can take the product directly to the consumer, and you can skip all of that advertisement, all that other things that you would have to normally go through, right? Like I said, we all can agree, no matter what it is, we know that times have changed. And Netflix now is dominating the television market, right? Because of course, people are all stuck at home. So what else are they doing? I'm going to tell you, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and the times of us going to Blockbuster, she'll never know what that is, to go to Blockbuster and rent a movie. And then after you watch the movie, you have to rewind that VHS or they're going to charge you more money. Nobody knows that. She's never going to know that stuff. And it's funny, right? Taxi, of course, the largest taxi company in the entire world doesn't own a single vehicle, and it is Uber. The largest hotel franchise in the world doesn't have a real estate and anything. It's Airbnb. And of course, online shopping. There has been a boom, more than it has. I mean, it has had definitely, because of the pandemic that's happening right now, it's really kind of accelerated online shopping, because Amazon is hiring over 100,000 people right now. So we can all kind of sense that times have changed. The challenge with most people is that they don't know how to jump in on this, because they know times have changed, but they don't know how to get a piece of it. And what Jeff has done is he created Neora, so that all of us can be a part of this, to grab a piece of this. And what does Neora do? Well, e-commerce is one of the biggest things right now, right? Online shopping. Social media, that's where everybody is watching their news and television. Everyone has a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever the case may be. Social media, e-commerce. And what Neora has done is kind of brought these two elements all together with relationship marketing, building a market, building a network through social media and e-commerce. And that's what makes it so powerful. So how do you get started here? Once again, people always ask me, well, why do I have to invest into a business or whatever, compared to a job? Well, there's a difference. A job is, you just go to work, and it's someone else's responsibility, and you're building their dreams. What are you doing here? Here, it's a business that you invest into, and it's your business. And you'll get to will this back to your family. And what Neora has done is that they've made it really simple, right? It's an online business that you can build, wherever you want to do, and it comes with everything that you need. They make it simple because they have 3 different packs for you to get started in. The first one, of course, is the starter pack, and it gives you a little sample of each of the products, so that you can use all the products, but you also have your entire business platform built into it. It's a $450 savings from retail. Second one is a builder pack, which means that you want to get started in a business, but you also want to build the business too. So that's why it'll give you all the products to use, but it'll also give you a few products to sample out, so you can sample out to your friends and family. And that's how we build our business. Of course, the Premier Pack, which is one of the ones that people choose the most, is because the Premier Pack allows you to really get a lot of the products and give you the biggest amount of savings, because then you can really sample the products out and build your business faster, right? So you have the choice between fast, faster, and faster, and it's up to you. But either way, the basic to get started with, of course, is the basic kit, which gives you the platform. So right now, this month only, I've never seen this before, except for in February. So the very first time that the company has ever done in its history, it's been around for about 8 years now. And what's exciting is that for this month only, you can get started with a business kit for just $20, and you'll get a $20 coupon so that you can try any product you want. Did you get that? $20 and a $20 coupon so that you can try any products you want. So basically, you can get started for free this month. And this is in celebration of 2020 once again. And the company just really wants to kind of give back. They know that times are tough right now. I know so many people that have lost their jobs, so many people that are stuck at home, and the company is just trying to give back. So I'm really even more proud of the company. So there really is nothing to lose right now, because if you want to try the product, great, let's get you started and use that $20 coupon for your business and get a discount on your products. So really exciting. So once you get started, no matter what pack you choose, we are happy to serve you. And we're going to be here to support you 100%. And that's the one element that I can't really convey enough of how much support you're going to have over here. Once you get started, the company pays in multiple ways. I'm sure we've all kind of heard, right, online and heard from successful people that you have to have multiple streams of income. All right, Robert Kiyosaki talks about it, multiple streams of income. He says that for people to be successful in this generation, they have to be willing to unlearn what they've learned and learn what they need to learn in order to become successful now. But he also says mostly multiple streams of income. And inside Neora, they give you multiple streams. Number one, we're not like any of the other companies where you have to buy a lot of inventory and you're stocking up in your garage or you're stocking up in your trunk. Any traditional business, you have to buy all these inventory. Times have changed. We don't do that. The company, everything comes directly from the company. They have a free sampling program. They have free product inventory. They have product replenishment program that you can earn, and you get free inventory to use for yourself or to even sample out. Numerous ways to get paid, multiple payment. You get paid multiple times. You get paid weekly and monthly. I remember back when I had my job, they used to pay me bi-weekly. Somehow they thought, because the corporate world thought I only needed money every other week. But little do they know, I need money every week, okay? So here you can have weekly checks and monthly checks. I call the monthly check the retirement check. So that's what I do. You got to start protecting yourself, right? People don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. Incentive trips. If you like to travel, well, hallelujah, here we are. This company is by far one of the most amazing companies when it comes to traveling. I've earned these incentive trips to these 5-star locations that are most exotic locations around the world. I've earned more trips than I can even remember, but I'll talk more about that. And of course, the business platform, everything that you need to start your business online, which is the #1 Google search today. How do you get started and how does it work, right? So how do you earn $700 a month? Why $700? Because whether you are you want to start a business online so you can make a little bit of extra cash on the side, maybe pay your phone bill or pay your cable bill or whatever the case may be, perfect. Or if you're in the business for a part-time income, a full-time income, or even a lifestyle income, multiple 7 figures or whatever the case may be, it's all here for you. But what I like to do is I like to start with $700 because $700 anyone can do. But I also know that $700 is life-changing. If you do not understand how big an extra $700 that come to you every single month, with or without you, because the business is a business and it builds a residual income, this $700 comes every single month. It will change up your lifestyle. It will change up the schools that your children go to. It will change up a lot of the stress that we have. And how do you earn $700 extra a month? Well, just like in any real business, you get customers, right? Getting 3 customers gives you free product replenishment program. They give you $140 worth of free products. 6 customers gives you $50 bonus on top of everything else, because every time you move volume, every time you move a product, the company is going to pay you a certain amount of commission. But when you get to a certain level of customers, like 6 customers, it opens up another bonus. And this is the bonus that's on top of everything else. 6 customers gives you $50 bonus on top of that. 9 customers, just 9 customers gives you a $150 bonus on top of the $140 of free products. Can you imagine? And you just keep going and going and going. Of course, the more customers you get, right? And of course, if you have a business, you're going to have more than 9 customers. After that, once you get these customers and you share the customers, what do you want to do next? Well, you probably want to franchise your business. I'm sure you have friends that want to look good, but you also have friends that probably want to make extra money as well. So if you share with them, not sell, if you share with them this business, right? The way that we're sharing, or you can invite them onto one of these calls and let us do all the work. We'll help you help them get started. Help 3 people. If you know 3 people that want to make a little bit extra money on the side, bring them onto this call. We'll help you help them get started. Share the business with 3 people, and we help them do what you did, get 6 customers. You make an extra $500 bonus. Okay, so just to clarify, as long as you have these customers, as long as these customers are on, this money continues to come every single month for the life of the customer. What happens if one customer leaves? Well, you get another customer. You're going to get more than 9 customers, right? But as long as you have these customers, every single month this comes. Because I've had challenges in my life where I had to step away a little bit, but the money just kept coming because I've built this business. That's how exciting this is. And when I mentioned incentive trips, we just came back from an incentive trip. Myself and the leadership, a few of the people that are on here, we just came back from a leadership retreat, and luckily we did because now we're in quarantine, right? But as soon as this thing drops, we're going to be traveling once again, because I know if you have not traveled, you really have only read one page of a book, right? You gotta experience it. Go out and see it. The company has an incentive trip that everybody earns. I don't know if you've seen these other companies where only the top people earn it, right? Or if you're in the corporate world, only the top executives earn these trips, or whatever the case may be. No, everyone earns these trips here. Luxury car bonus, I mentioned that at the very beginning. Yep, it's not that one car that one guy gets. Everyone has that same option to earn these cars. Thousands of people have, and you can as well, because of the system. If you follow it, it'll take you straight there. And then, of course, lifestyle bonuses for people that are extremely ambitious, and it goes up to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And it's really, really exciting. So anyhow, after seeing this, only really 2 types of people, right? And truthfully, normally it would just be 2 types of people. People that are excited about trying the product, because we have world-class products with result-driven. Trust me, you will love the results, you will love the products, and naturally you'll share it. If you want to try the product, great, try the products. But I'm going to tell you, because of the incentive that we have right now, it just makes sense that you pay that extra $20 and get it on a discount, get a coupon for it, and then you get naturally tax advantages and stuff for having the business as well. There's a few other smaller packages for different vertical markets. So you can talk to your friends or family that have brought you onto the call, what other products that you can try and all that stuff. So I recommend that. And for people that are interested in starting the business online, having this business, I'm going to tell you the biggest question that everyone wants it. All the people I share this business with, they want to do it. It's just a lot of times they don't know if they can do it or not. And I'm going to tell you, you can. And how do I know that? And it's because it's refer marketing. You've done it your entire life. You all shared with someone about a good restaurant, right? And they went, just not at this time, of course, but they went to the restaurant, they ate at the restaurant, but the owner of the restaurant never paid you. We've all shared with someone about a good movie. They've gone to the movies, except for the box office never paid you. The only difference here is that you're going to use these products, you're going to love these products, you're going to get amazing results from these products, and you're just going to share it naturally, because that's what we all do. Except for the difference here is that Neora is going to pay you. So when I looked at this, I only looked at to think about it for myself, right? Because sometimes we always think about, I'm not that one person to just jump into things. All I do is I think about what is the best case and worst case scenario, right? And for me, I thought about, if I didn't get started here, where would my life be 5 years from now? And I thought, probably the exact same, comfortable. And then I thought, okay, if I got started here, right? I have really nothing to lose. I got started here and I didn't become successful here. I didn't do anything. Where would my life be 5 years from now? Probably the same. But what if I got started here and I really learned the business? I really gave it everything I got and I became successful here. Where would my life be 5 years from now? And like myself and like most of the people on here, it will not be comfortable. We're not meant to live comfortable. We're not meant to settle. We're meant to do things significant. We're meant to build a legacy, not just that we're leaving a legacy, we're meant to live our legacy. So I'm excited to welcome all of you. If you're ready to get started, welcome to the family, not the business. Let your friends and family know that you're ready to get started. I cannot wait to meet all of you in person. I cannot wait to celebrate your success. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Aaron Din. That was my time, and I want to thank you for yours. Let me open it up in the grid because I want to see everybody's faces, and I'm going to unmute it. Actually, you know what? since we're all going to be famous one day anyways, let's take a picture. Sounds good? Mitch is like, yes, I'm into pictures, right? So let's take a picture, everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to unmute the line. You can say your name and where you're from.
Felicia Chamberlain, Texas, El Paso.
Woo.
Art McLean, Columbia, South Carolina.
All right.
Angela McClain, Kings Mountain, North Carolina.
Fantastic.
Dinora Rubio, Querétaro, México.
Mexico's on.
Alba Cristina, Bogotá, Colombia.
Colombia's here. All righty.
Patricia, Cúcuta, Colombia.
Great shot.
Thank you, my friend. All right, everybody. It's late. Have a great night. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Good night.